How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. I'm Sir Pfeffers, the humble dungeon master at the Longshot table, and it is my absolute honor and privilege to have these wonderful creators here with me today. I am so excited for them coming in, and I've been absolutely just having a blast so far with Cabin 6. That said, you might notice the rank is lessened of late. People have been getting got. Sammy, thank you so much for the gifted subs, but don't worry, we will have Andy back on the next one. Valve Max. Yeah, I'm Sir Pfeffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. If you are enjoying these summer series, you should head on over to the YouTube called Longshot. We are partnered over there as we are in here, so the ad revenue goes a long way. And in August, we will be picking back up with season 7 of Longshot, where we have some phenomenal people joining, and I will be running 4 weekly streamed campaigns on the show. We got, oh god, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those will be our D&D nights. I'm very excited. 8 p.m. EST. If you want more information, you will be able to find it over on the Discord. You can join our Discord, and you can get memes, a phenomenal community that is as chaotic as we are wholesome, and most importantly, we have bingo. I'm already got the bingo Cabin 6 pulled up, and if anyone finds anything, throw it into the channel for Cabin 6 on the show. It means the world to me. I'm so glad you're here. And let's meet the squad. Kate, would you like to go first?
Sure. Ooh. Hi, my name is Kate. You can find me at the Cloudy Kate on all social media, wherever I am. I'm not on all social media, but that's just, you know, the ones that I am. You can find me with that. I am a cosplayer, a performer, a TTRPG player. I will be returning back to Longshot for a main game this upcoming August for Bayonet. I'll be joining the cast after having been a veteran of Terraform. Gonna be crazy to switch campaigns. Ooh, I feel like a traitor.
Yeah. Oh
gosh. With all my performing stuff, I do a lot of fantasy balls and like book balls and everything. October 18th in Orlando, Florida, I am performing at a Villains and Nightmare Ball. Tickets are on sale now, so if you're in the area, definitely check that out. It's going to be incredible. Lots of different cosplayers. Tarot, there's like a mixology experience involved. I'll be making a brand new horror classic monster elf cosplay to wear for that, so that'll be really cool. Yeah, if you like classic monsters, come check it out. Also in October 11th, yep, I wrote this down. October 11th, I will be at another Orlando event, sort of a murder mystery thing with Bookish Cafe Orlando. Tickets will be going on sale about a month and a half beforehand, so keep an eye out for that. I played Zior Henryson, your local rich bitch, dumbass extraordinaire. That's it. I'm gonna popcorn it over to Hannah.
It's me. I've been here the whole time. Hello. My name is Hannah Harper. I'm a professional dungeon master, TTRPG, D&D content creator over on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch, doing some weird stuff. I usually say I'm doing stuff like D&D in a castle, but I just did that. That's on my resume now. It was sick. You can find me, actually, nowhere currently. I've finally wrapped up a lot of my stuff.
Whoa.
I have a break before it all
feel?
ramps up back in. It's pretty great. This is like the last thing I have to do before it all ramps back up post Gen Con. But there's that weird gap in Gen Con. Speaking of Gen Con, I'm going to Gen Con. You can find me at running a 75-person battle royale for Mothership, which is almost sold out. So if you want to join the Bloodfields of Mystra, come find me. I'm also going to be playing in my first live actual play, where we're going to be playing Alien meets Freaky Friday in something called Party Crashers. So you can check tickets for that at the link in my bio. I'm going to be playing Robbie Lombardi, certified punk kid and taxidermy enthusiast. Fun fact about Robbie has a sweet tooth, loves gummy candy, loves Haribos. Basically, if you hand them something that's chock full of sugar and no nutrients, they will love it. However, they do have the problem with the gelatin thing. So it's really, really difficult, which is why they love it so much, because when they find the ones that just hit, it's better than anything else. I'm gonna bop it on over to Kiki.
Ah! Hi, my name is Kiki. You can find me all over the internet at Kiki Does Stuff or Kiki Do Stuff right here on Twitch, where we actively do things such as play games, hang out, crochet together, and just generally vibe. Maybe I'll torture you guys over there sometime. I don't know. But other than that, I am one half of your lovely DMs this evening, and I am accompanied by my partner in both crime, D&D, and life. James, take it away.
Howdy! My name is James. I go by Hugger Muggered all over the internet, and I'm the other half of DualMastersGuide, where Kiki and I DM together all the time. If you want to see more of me solo, the finale of the Mask game I have been playing, called After Crisis DC, is going to be on Pluto Underworld this week on Friday at 9 p.m. EST. But other than that, I am a map maker, TTRPG, DM, and whatnot, and I might have something in the works for a Regency era game with Madaloon, but that will be talked about later.
James.
Hannah.
I just watched
James,
one of our girls unmute.
James,
Respond to Madaloon's ask.
I know where you live.
Respond to Madaloon's ask.
How?
I'll send you things. Don't worry about it. So anyway, if you want to see more of me putting people through their paces with Good Society or anything else, not horror related sometimes, feel free to check me out. But real quick, I would love to hear again from Fep after he's done taking a bite, because he never told us who he plays in this game.
Who are you? I don't even recognize you.
Chomp.
I'm playing Jensen.
What's your food this evening, by the way?
It's a
Is everything
burger.
okay?
It looks like a burger.
Everything
It was the
tastes good?
fastest food that could get to me before stream that didn't get to me before stream.
Can we get a snack check on everyone? All right, so
Snack check.
Don't judge me, it's W's.
Beth has. All right, you got Haribo.
I don't know why my Harbos are getting censored.
And I got tzatziki
Sponsored. We
yogurt.
can't use their name.
I got tzatziki
These
and
look like
chips.
snakes. They're not.
There
I
were.
have an oatmeal raisin
not-
cookie.
oh.
So, yeah, I'm playing Jensen. He's a little pyromancer. He's horribly traumatized, and the trauma keeps coming.
To be fair.
Hail hydrate.
Hail hydrate,
It's
thank you.
blurred. It's really not. Okay, we're gonna put that down.
Oh my god. Yeah, and while I got the spot, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the Doom Scroll game that Ben Brainerd is running. It's been really fun. I got the spot. Robbie, do you wanna take that moment? You also just took a bite of food to mention the thing.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot because I keep forgetting. I'm also joining the the Longshot table. I'm gonna be in Rot and Toil, baby.
Yeah.
So you can catch me over here
Very excited.
starting in August. So if you want to see me playing a little guy,
Ooh, a little guy.
maybe with less trauma, probably
Just
not.
a little guy.
About yay little? About this little? How little?
You'll have to tune in to find out.
To
There
be
you
real,
go.
what's a D&D character if they don't have trauma?
It's true.
Boring.
It's just some
Unseasoned.
guy. It's just some
target.
some person. Oh
Sometimes,
god. A mark.
sometimes that is simply a fresh character,
Anyway.
which must be rolled around in the soft coconut of despair.
Speaking of, despair. Where were we again? All right,
God.
so lots of things have happened as of recent. James, should we give them like a full venti minute, or should we just do like last session?
Let's maybe just do last session. Anybody want to give me a little recap of what happened last session? Anybody brave enough to do so?
They pulled out the soft coconut of despair, which I need on a fucking shirt.
So last session, we were able to finally listen to the tape that our players found, and it had a whole lot of details about the mess hall, including that there were 2 more tapes hidden in the mess hall. We we saw that Tabitha, our dear friend Tabitha, returned in the mess hall, and our players immediately did not trust that bitch, and decided to duke
He's
up.
fine. She just
She
found
wasn't
better
wearing the
friends.
friendship bracelet. She didn't want the friendship bracelet. That's not Tabitha.
Listen, she has a nice little green ribbon around her neck, though. They had pancake breakfast, and then they decided, hey, let's stay after breakfast and see if we can sneak into the kitchen. Our players so perfectly did so. They snuck into the kitchen, where they found it to be covered in grease and spider webs, where they were finally discovered by our glorious friend Cookie, the terrible Spider-Man that he was. They started a little battle against our spider horror, while Elijah, their dear friend Elijah, was able to go and rescue the tapes from Cookie's private quarters, ran back out, tossed the tapes to Dior, and in an attempt to run with the group out of the doors of the currently flaming mess hall, Robbie, in a wonderful moment of attack on the spider, hit down, and as spiders are wont to do, the spider had a little bit of a reaction to getting killed. And Elijah, our poor Elijah, was shish kebabbed against the wall and lost his life. We picked back up outside, where Joey, your favorite counselor, who you have given all of the information you possibly could, and now seems to be on your side, picked up the spider leg that you handed him as evidence, said, get the pyromaniac out of here before they blame him for this. And as a small retcon for our friends in chat, because it was meant to be Robbie who was missing, Robbie is the one who went with Joey, but as of right now, rewind it. Joey asked
Remix.
our dear friend Patty to come with him to give the evidence instead. So Patty is off with Joey. They are heading in the direction deeper into camp, while you all were running where?
I guess into the
cabins?
woods. Because that's the only place to go, right?
Well, he just said to get him away from the mess hall, so he didn't get blamed.
Is this sort of like supposed to be a free hour at camp, or
normally
would the hold on, I'm pulling up the map.
We go to the lake, get an alibi going,
lake, or like there's a little library. Where are we? We're at
the library. Would be close. You'd have to go past the mess hall to get to the library where you're at right now.
So we're at, and then the little library is that's kind of far. What's
just a straight shot.
You're currently at L.
We could go, or we could go. Yeah, I mean, we could just like get lost in the trees too. I don't know.
Currently at L. Sorry, I'm dyslexic shit. No, you want to just run? We can run back to Lakeside towards N.
Yeah, that's fair, because that's in the opposite direction.
Yeah,
let's do that.
All right, y'all
run into Lakeside
toward Basalt Lake and toward the canoe cabin, or sorry, canoe cove.
Yeah.
Okay. And run you do. You see, as you are running, are you taking the trees and trying to stay hidden, or are you running off toward, like, just straight on the path?
I think we want to stay hidden.
Yeah. It's probably smart.
Yeah.
All right. As you all run, you stick to the trees. There's not a lot of tree cover compared to like the woods behind your cabin, but there is a decent amount of cover if you take your time. So in the amount of time that you guys are traveling through the trees, you have to cross at least one road to get into the trees proper. But as you're crossing that road, you do see that the flames of the mess hall are getting skyward. You see a volunteer ranch labeled water truck start like coming down, like not like a full tanker or anything, but like one the same that you would use like as a pool cleaner, where you got a tank of water on the back of a pickup truck basically. That's running actually from the path from the lake. It looks like they fill it with lake water, and then, you know, in the case of emergency, it is trundling down this path at an exorbitant speed. And toward the fire, you hear a little fire alarm going off somewhere in the distance. It doesn't ring out loudly across the camp, but it's there in the background, until finally you fall into the trees and everything is muffled. You hear cicadas, the occasional crow. and you are alone.
I throw up.
I'm covered in blood, I imagine.
You're covered in grease and guts.
Grease, guts.
There's
The
no
spider doesn't quite bleed.
No, I'm not talking about the
Viscera.
spider. I was near Elijah.
I mean, yeah, your hands are kind of covered, but
Yep.
like,
Water.
I'm still clinging to the knife and
We need
the,
to- we-
like the
We need to get her a change of clothes.
We need to go just jump in the lake,
Yeah.
wash all of this off of us.
Am I clean?
you're all kind of covered in soot.
Okay. Yeah, we
that
gotta.
all of you
Grease.
have a sheen of grease on you. These clothes are going to be oil stained no matter what you do, but stained clothes
oddly
are a
enough,
thing.
it's taking like a spider web pattern on your clothes, as if when you walked through it. Just
Hate that.
stained it with oil.
Let's stop by our cabin, get fresh clothes, and then go clean up in the lake.
Are we able to easily kind of sneak to the cabin and then do
You
that?
would have to go back towards the mess hall to get towards your cabin.
there's got to be
Unless you
like
want to go
Yeah.
a
well, it's
long
gotta be
way
pool
around. you could go
shirts
around
sort of stuff, right? There's usually like maybe extra camp shirts or something in the pool house.
Possible.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's take a look there first.
That's a good idea.
Robbie's just gonna start booking it towards whatever the closest building is in the hopes that she can get Elijah's blood off of her.
Yeah.
So you all are heading from L, which is our mess hall, all the way to N, which Longshot friends in the Discord, if you want to see the map, it's in there in the cabin 6 section of the Discord. Feel free to look it up. You're heading toward Canoe Cove through the trees. You do cross over at one point a walking path that based on your maps of the area goes farther into a like primitive campsite area that the camp has set up that doesn't get used very often. But crossing over that walking path through the trees, you begin to hear the insects change to a more lakeside, marshy vibe as the cicadas get infinitely louder as they are joined by many different types of crickets and locusts. The ribbit of frogs. And then you smell the lake. That slightly swampy, still water smell. And you see it. I would love a card pull from someone as a little luck check. Just one card. Jensen? 3.
Yep. That's a 3. 3 of diamonds.
As you all approach the lake, you see that no campers are currently alongside the shoreline. Looks like it was not a sort of lake morning for most people. Kind of a heavy pancake breakfast. You don't want to be on the lake right after,
Can't swim for, 20 minutes after you eat.
Oh, did I have a draw 1? Did I get the draw 1?
Did you?
Yeah, I think I did. No, maybe not. They haven't decided.
That's your responsibility to
They
remember.
haven't decided.
No, they're
haven't decided.
currently redeeming it.
You can draw another one.
Nordic says, "Not yet."
I'll draw another one.
I will
If
take
you-
this opportunity to remind everyone in chat. If you did not already see, thank you, Annie, for
3.
reminding everyone. This is a horror stream.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
check the content warnings.
Kate, that's
Yeah.
you. You have the draw 1.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
Not right
me.
now. Not right
Well,
now.
not right now. When
Not
you
right
draw
now.
next. When you
Yeah.
draw next. But yeah, you see that the lakeside is empty. Canoe Cove is standing ready right by the shoreline. You can see, as compared to the day where everyone was here at the lake, all of the canoes and kayaks are sort of leaned up against within the slats of the wood on the outside of the cabin, and the door is closed, and that little like roll-up window that's on the side of it where people can hand out like life vests and things of that nature from it is closed down at the moment.
All right, let's get some
Thanks,
clothes.
Nordic.
Let's wash it out.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
So we go. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you go.
We had pancakes. We came out here to go for
Wanted to tan.
Okay, yeah.
Meanwhile, Robbie's still holding 2 knives.
What are you doing? Get rid of the evidence. Ditch them. Throw them in the
I'm-
lake.
Robbie
Wait,
looks to
no.
the
Yeah, wait a minute.
We might need those. Stash
It
them.
might haunt us or something.
Can I find like a notable tree along the kind of where the sand meets things and like bury it? Like in a big root or something like that? I find like a hole and just stash them.
I think that's reasonable.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay. I would like to do
Debating if I
that.
want. I'm debating if I want a beautiful card for it, but I think
No,
your proficiency
you
kind of
don't.
knocks it out because you're proficient in
Washed out.
taxidermy, and that involves digging up dead animals.
Yes,
No.
I'm good at holes.
Oh, hey, nope,
Hey.
these are children.
Oh, I can't. I was gonna comment, and I'm not going to anymore.
We're not gonna do that. Robbie's 15.
Not going.
Nasty.
You all watch as Robbie digs a hole in the dirt and sand mix at the base of this tree and puts the knives in, sets them covered up. Robbie, as you cover the hole, you see that the sand there has been pinkened by the blood on your hands.
I think
Water, now.
that's a really bad idea.
Why?
I'm not really good with water.
What?
Things have a tendency to. Okay, I'm kind of out of options, I guess. Robbie is going to, about as stiff as possible, walk to the shoreline, dip their hands in, and get it off.
Robbie, pull me a card
God damn it.
with your +1.
Yeah. That's 7. That's a 6.
You put your hands in the water and kind of like as fast as you're trying to manage to make sure nothing familiar happens. You don't feel anything touch you. You don't feel anything abnormal. But you do have the feeling that something is looking at you.
Do I know from a direction? Like if I look out at the water, am I going to be met with a pair of funny little eyes?
Where in the water do you want to look?
Fuck.
That's
I
a
think
terrifying
that
answer.
this lake has a weird tendency to drop off pretty deep, even though we talked about this in the initial thing where it just kind of drops off. I think that I'm just raised my eyes and I'm just met uncomfortably with something a little too close.
You raise your eyes. And at first you see something just out by the drop off, and you kind of have to like strain your eyes for a second. It takes a moment of, is it a log? Is it just like floating debris? Kind of dives back under the water. Maybe it was a turtle. And you look back down to clean off your hands for the rest of it. Maybe shake them out. And as you like pull your hands out of the water, you just see an image of a boy, roughly 17 years old.
No, my boy. Sorry.
Shaggy blonde hair, eyes that are just faded. It's hard to tell what color they were anymore. And just out of his mouth is just dripping and pulling with long strands of kelp, drifting in the water. He's just staring at you. Or
The rest of
you
us-
assume he is.
Do the rest of us see this?
Are you in the water?
I'm getting clothes.
Do I recognize this person?
You do not recognize the body in the water.
Oh, somebody new. How exciting.
Yippee!
I stumble back and I follow my ass, because that's what Robbie would do. And in deep breath just goes, Sammy?
What? What just happened? What?
And Robbie just starts
You're just standing on the edge, sees that, just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Robbie like yelps and like falls back. So I would assume that anyone around would notice that. And I just started listing off the names that we heard from the tapes. I'm just like, Sammy, I read any of these people to see if I can get a reaction out of the thing.
As you kind of have a moment of like freaking out and muttering a bunch of names, the water splashes as you move away. Start muttering off as many names as you can think of off the top of your head. Dior, you see like on the surface of the water, trying to figure out what the fuck Robbie saw. You do see something on the surface of the water, except it is something familiar to you. Two big buggy eyes, kind of debris, maybe like vegetation, kelp perhaps, just floating behind it. And just a little head. Little is
Relative.
a relative word to say. It's only little in terms that it is far from you. But you've been up close and personal. You know
Take a
that.
rock and throw it at it.
Nice.
I think Robbie starts reaching out towards the water, to be honest.
Robbie, can you go through the list of names just off the top of your head? I want to see.
God, fuck.
I want to see if we stumble on something.
I will say if the other players want to say names as well, we'll count it as Robbie saying them.
Oh,
because
my NPC list isn't updated.
Go,
Shoot.
go, go, go.
Okay,
We've got.
1 second.
Oh God, hang on.
1 second.
Am I allowed to look at my
From-
notes, Kiki? Am I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I kind of want you to not look at your notes first. I want to see how far we can get without it.
Well,
Sammy,
Sammy.
Riley.
Riley.
There's Sammy, there's Riley.
It's not Indy because Indy's under the bed.
Yeah. There's... Fuck.
Was there like a Christian?
The problem
Chris-
is we have
Crystal
a
is
lot of
our-
like descriptions where there was like blonde kid, black-haired kid, but we don't know like who's who.
Mhm.
Irene's in the cabin. Or Indy's in the cabin.
Irene.
I need to stop looking at my notes.
Oh no, they figured out Irene.
Sammy and Riley are the only two that I can think of that we don't have a
Yeah.
locate that we know names
That
that we
aren't,
don't
like,
have a we
at a
haven't
point.
matched the name up to the dead camper.
Yeah.
All right, you may look at your notes.
Oh,
This is now open book.
Open
This
book
might be a
test.
second. Hold on.
You're
That's
good.
okay.
Like
Chat, who do
switching
you
through.
think it is?
Hey,
I
chat,
want-
do you want to call out some names?
Chat, do you want to
Chat,
call out some
please.
names that you think it
Not
could be?
you, Mets. Not you, Mets.
So Sammy is the counselor that went missing, according to Riley. Riley is the one who recorded the tapes.
Riley said to meet at the island.
No, hold on. That's a wait. Maybe
I've got a quote here. Sammy missing. Riley meet at island. Tell our story.
Sammy is meeting Riley at the island, but I don't think we ever got who wrote that message. I genuinely... Sammy, Riley...
I will also say the message itself was Sammy is missing, meeting Riley at the island. Tell
Yeah.
our story.
I don't think we have a name for that.
I don't think we have a name for that yet.
We don't have a name for that third camper
All right.
I think those are...
because that's something I've been trying to piece together.
Shit.
You do
Yeah.
not get a reaction then.
Okay, I think Robbie is so
Is it Cam?
James?
Robbie, do you say Cam?
Yes, I do. And I reach a hand out to the water actually because I think Robbie's so distraught post Elijah that is just like, kid, I need to save somebody. I've already killed somebody today. I can't do this again. I need to save somebody.
You say Cam. And you see a spark of recognition in the empty eyes in front of you. And you reach your hand into the water and you watch as a pale hand reaches out. You both see the hand. Not a serpent, not kelped, not a tail, but a pale hand which reaches out, grabs you by the wrist, and tugs you into the water.
Nope.
Are you holding on to Robbie?
Yes.
You are pulled in as well.
Okay, guys, I found a couple of towels. Guys,
Oh God.
please no,
Um,
please.
He left the 13-year-old alone.
Robbie and
Hello.
Kate. Sorry, Robbie and Dior. Hannah and Kate. No. Huh. Robbie and Dior. Robbie, you are pulled into the water by this pale, waterlogged, wrinkled, almost grayed hand.
Don't leave me alone.
But I still see a boy, right?
You still see a boy. And especially as you are pulled beneath the water, you are in the shallows. And yet you are suddenly infinitely deep in the water. Kate, this is familiar to you because it is right where the serpent pulled you before.
She
Only
rolls
now,
her eyes underwater.
only now, it's been done. Only now, you do not see the serpent before you. You see instead this pale figure holding on to Robbie's wrist as he looks up from lower in the water. He is the farthest down than Robbie and then you. As you all drift above him, held by his hand, and the kelp coming from his mouth drifts upwards as well. Up and up. And as you look, you see not the sun against water, but an infinite, starless sky. The color varies, shifting in the same way the Milky Way does, without the presence of any stars. Around you, shadows flicker and move, held at bay by this forest of kelp around you. And Cam, because he is Cam, you know it. The second he touched you, this is Cam. Camcorder. Camcorder. You know, both of you know, through touch alone, that he is here. And you know his name, so you must be friends. Friends. And as the word echoes in your head, Cam, let's go. And you both pop, boop, boop, right into the top of the water. Jensen, you see your friends about 20 feet out in the lake.
I would like to add a little.
Oh, yeah.
As he lets go and you both drift back towards the surface, you watch as he doesn't move, but it does seem like he is sinking into this kind of dark abyss, this mist of shadow. And then it gets to about his head, and it covers him and the surrounding kelp. And then right as you are about to break the surface, you watch it shift as if it is all one being. And then you're out.
Not again. Oh god.
No.
I can swim.
Pulling. Starts pulling. I took lessons with Michael Phelps. Come on.
I go out to reach and I'm just kind of like pulled in. No.
Kind of helping drag Robbie to shore, but also keeping an eye out for those kelp monsters.
You don't see anything in the water. You do see, as you are both pulled out and Jensen is kind of pulled in, those silvery, greasy strands of spiderweb do seem to have floated away in the water, and you are less sooty than before. So it does seem like the lake water is able to help remove some of the evidence.
Yeah, Robbie's on all fours, heaving up disgusting lake water and just crying because this is a lot for a one morning.
Jensen, what'd you find in the Canoe Cove?
I don't know what I find.
I don't know, what did you find?
I was thinking maybe some towels, extra change of clothes, preferably an appropriate size for everybody. Maybe
There's definitely a whole bunch
whatever
of
other flammable things I can get my hands on, of course.
Oh god. There's some camp shirts in there that are sort of like look like it's things that campers left to dry, like out and about and just left behind. So you can probably find a camp shirt. You shake one and a spider does like scurry out, but it's a normal sized spider.
Stomp.
You stomp the spider, Karma will get you.
Yeah, come back out. I see them gone. I think I'm alone. I start crying and their heads pop up and I just and I run and try to help them, and then we'll also nervously, looking out at the water, just try to scrub myself clean a bit.
Robbie? Explain.
You saw the boy.
Didn't see the boy before. You seem to expect the boy. Explain the boy.
It's okay. When I was a kid, my parents say that I had a friend. We had a lake house that we would go to, and I had a friend that I would go and play with by the water. They thought, hey, kids and their imaginary friends, crazy. But then one day when I was gonna leave, it pulled me in. I don't really remember much, but I luckily somebody came and found me there, pulled me out, but I swear to God, somebody pulled me in, so I don't go to lakes anymore because shit like that happens. I knew it. And it's like now screaming at the sky, being like,
Shout at the lake.
"Fuck you, Dad! I was totally right."
Vindication!
Wait, like you saw a dead cabin 6 camper as a kid? What?
I mean, no, I mean, I don't know.
The more you sit and think on it, Robbie, the less you can remember what it looked like in the lake. You don't know what that creature or that friend of yours when you were a child looked like. You remember they were friendly and they had to look semi-human for you to be allured by them. But you are trying so hard. You remember this face for years and years and several therapy sessions. And right now you can't picture it. You have no idea.
I think Robbie tucks kind of their head into their knees, scooting up into the sand, sitting next to Dior, and just goes, I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. It was so long ago, and I didn't think it would be important. I thought it wasn't real. I was told it wasn't real for fucking years. I thought I was crazy. I mean, I know I am a little crazy, but apparently no more than the rest of us.
You should listen to those tapes.
I mean, Elijah died for him, so they better be fucking worth it.
Go and change.
I got
And
close.
sit around. Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
What?
I killed Elijah.
Hey,
Didn't?
hey, Robbie.
No, I was messing with the thing. I thought I could do it. I always think I could do it. And I killed Tabitha and I killed Elijah. And
You're the
You
victim.
didn't kill Tabitha.
You're the victim here. We're the victims.
I think Elijah was the real victim here.
We're
but I
fucking
understand where you go.
children. We are
Deny,
children.
defend, depose. That's not your fault.
That's not your fault.
Don't say you're guilty. They can get you on that.
I'm sorry.
You're
to
not
realize I was
guilty.
It's
Okay.
actually good advice.
Depose.
Depose.
Deny. Say it with me. Deny, defend, depose.
Meanwhile, Robbie's just sobbing.
You didn't do anything. That spider fucking beast did that. You did not do that. It was
His name was
trying to
Cookie.
kill us.
Yours right.
It was trying to kill us regardless if you were there or not. Who knows what it would have done if you hadn't intervened? It could have gotten more of us. Tabitha was not your fault. She ran off. She ran off and she got herself killed. Not your fault.
Robbie, no.
Now I need you to pick your shit up, get it together, because we need to go back to our cabin and change clothes, get rid of these dirty ass clothes,
Hey Dior.
figure out the next step.
Hey Dior.
Robbie is like,
What?
If you yell at her again, I'm gonna light you on fire. There's only 3
Let's
of
go.
us left.
I start walking.
Dior starts like strutting off to the cabin.
Jensen intends to make
Jensen.
that too.
Listen,
Me and Jensen are buddies.
Jensen got a whole building today. He's here. He's here right now.
He's locked
He's
in.
locked and loaded.
Let's go. Let's go listen to those tapes.
I think Robbie's making sure that they all kind of almost like link arms in a way because they don't want anybody towards the back because that's how people get picked off at this point.
Go ahead and make your way back to the cabin. James, can you go ahead and drop what the tapes look like in both chats?
Absolutely. As Dior, you did have the bag with the tapes in it.
That was like a metal box.
Shoot.
Like one of those keepsake lock boxes.
I had the other stuff prepped and not this one because
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
silly.
baby.
No, it's okay. I can put them in.
Anyway, you get back to your cabin. Where are you guys gonna take residence to sit, listen, and tape? Are you gonna sit in the middle? Or are you gonna go to the girl side, boy side?
With the boys' side, that's the one. That's where Indy is, right?
Yeah.
Indy has been on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Sorry.
You good? You good?
Enthusiasm.
We were given new printables.
Indy does not abide by your binding.
For our Longshot friends in the Discord, the cassettes have been dropped in the Discord if you'd like to try and
Let's
decode them.
go.
Ooh.
I'm shuffling my deck.
Cue Kate being just in her notes for the next 30 minutes.
Yep.
Good news is that they are relatively short, so it should not take super long. But I will have to know which one you guys will want to listen to first. And we can do that by color, or if you want to decipher them first, I'll let you go.
Yeah,
ahead.
1 second.
Kate's got this.
Kate's
This
got
episode
it.
is brought to you by Arson.
No, it is not. We are not sponsored by arson. That is a crime.
Don't do that.
Listen, ye who
Don't do
chugs
it.
gasoline.
Hey, I did not choose to chug gasoline. This honor has been bestowed upon me by
We don't-
Chad.
And you
can't-
loved every bit of it.
I've learned to love it. These are my guzzlers. They are wild, but they are free.
I'm sorry, your fans are called guzzlers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they fucking really?
Yeah.
They're the
Kiki.
gas guzzlers.
They're called the gas guzzlers.
Kiki.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Her mascot is a fucking goose holding a gas like nozzle.
I didn't choose this life. It chose me.
I love you. I
We
love
made
you so much.
emotes.
I'm just gonna drop a bunch of those in chat for y'all. There you go. Enjoy.
Oh, that's what that is. It's a. Oh, that makes so much sense.
Is that right?
It's a goose
Oh.
with a gas pump, and his name is Tag.
Oh my goodness. There's one of you drinking gas. Oh
We call that one the Gassip.
my god.
There's also don't drink gas.
Is
I
this
can't
why-
find the.
That makes so much sense.
Why all my
Well, I'm
viewers
happy
are
for you.
crackheads? Yeah.
I'm happy that for you and your guzzlers.
Oh no, your mods are in the
It
chat saying
sounds
they
like a-
support arson.
I got it.
Sounds like a 90s
No.
candy.
Yeah. All right.
So
'Kay.
you all return to the cabin, and change your clothes. I assume as soon as you get in, hide your dirtied clothes, and you are able to use the decoder to decode these cassette tapes. Dior, what did
I
you
think
find?
Dior, like, as soon as she opens up the, was it a bag or a box?
It's a metal box, like a key.
As soon as she opens up the box, she sees it's in the triangle. She goes, triangles! And like dives for wherever the decoder was hidden by Elijah. And as they're doing whatever, she just like rapid fire and goes, this one says Sammy and radio chatter is crossed out. And then the other one says solitary. It's dated for 6/12/17, and cryptid talk radios is crossed out.
You got a fucking DJ around here somewhere? What the fuck? Solitary sounds scary.
Let's
I
do
say
that
we go
one first.
radio chatter first.
Okay, radio chatter. Yeah, go for it.
Great.
Robbie's actually prior to that.
Wait.
is just
This is 2 days before the last one we found. This is 2 days before they went missing.
We'll have info.
oh.
So which one are you guys listening to first?
Let's go Sammy radio chatter first.
I will say that the Sammy one does show like a little bit of damage. Like the tape's just a slightly unwound, and it looks like it might have a puncture, so it might sound a little bit odd. But aside from that, let's go ahead and hear Sammy.
Folks around camp seem mighty chipper for the big day.
Well, it's not every year you get to experience a miracle in action. I myself have only seen it once before.
Really? Only once? Ain't you a daughter? once. Why not do one every year? Hell, every month.
Well, it's not about vanity, it's about necessity.
How so? If it were me, I'd never want to be a day over 24. 52 is too much for these knees already.
Careful, Matthew, you'll make a lady feel old.
Well, you don't look a day over 36, Alice.
Oh, Matthew, jump the ball.
What I'm saying is, why not take one for yourself? God knows there's enough delinquents around here. No one would mind a few extra going missing.
They're too young for such things. Besides, only a herald of the endless is worthy of receiving such gifts.
How does she know who to pick?
The ritual is stressful, so you look for certain qualities. Develop frontal lobe, a body in good health, a soul malleable enough not to fight the transition, but have a good bone structure don't hurt either. Speaking of, how are things with our children?
Sid don't suspect a thing. Please, this punch she got grilled pork for lunch today over the typical meat slop. Told her it was for her outstanding behavior. Hell, I'll step to the trap myself.
Save it for the next lunch special. Does any of the unknowing witness your favoritism?
Nah, I'm waiting for barn day. Just us and the goats. None of those filthy casuals were inside.
And the snooping children of hers?
Campers? That won't be a problem. They keep sneaking off the way they're going. That fucking deer will get them before we even lift a finger.
That deer will get him?
One second, I am catching up on reading.
Did that play through okay? Because it was echoing in my ear, and I don't know why.
Sounded good.
It played through it okay. At the very end, we will say for our players, because it wasn't very audible, there was the sound of a branch snapping, a gasp, a kid said fudge, and then it was the sound of running, a whistle, dogs barking, and the recorder falling.
The ritual is
fucking
stressful.
Knew Coach Hall and Alice were.
I found out why it was echoing. I had the Twitch stream on.
Oh my god.
Was it on before? I don't know what happened. Anyway.
I think Dior stairs, takes out the tape, just puts the next one in, doesn't even say anything, doesn't give them time to process, just instantly plays the next one.
Understood.
All right. Give me a second, I gotta load it.
Getting ready in the
Herald
Discord.
of the Endless. That sounds scary.
We gotta talk about what we know, what you heard. Why? For evidence. This is Riley interviewing Camcorder O'Dare. We've both been in cabin 6 since the spring term started, and now it's the 12th of June 2017. Cam, they put you in solitary on the 10th for snooping. So you spent 2 days in solitary, right? No. No? What do you mean no? It didn't feel like 2 days. It felt like forever. It had windows outside, but no light comes in. It's like you're there, but your body isn't real. It's just dark and buzzing, and the walls are carved, and the carvings are starting to glow, and then the shadows start to move, and they take you down, and you become what cannot be, and your friends. Damn! There is something impossibly big down there. I don't know what it wants. If it wants, but I know they want to use it for something. Can't focus the fuck up. Don't let them put me back in there. I'd rather die to one of those monsters in the woods than go back in there. You're not... Cam, you're not going back in there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hide you on the island, in that cave. They'll think you ran away, and you'll be fine. But before we go, you have to say it again. tell me exactly what you told me right when I opened the door, when I pulled you out. I heard two counselors talking. Matthew and Alice. All right, keep going. They're planning something. A ritual. They mentioned Director Brunson and that they needed Sammy. They in the cabin. They closed the doors. They Cam? Oh shit! Fuck! Hey, Mac, Mackenzie, I need you. We gotta get Cam to the nest.
Holy shit.
And the tape ends.
You guys are so cool.
Dude, that
I
was
say that?
incredible.
Seriously,
Honestly,
wow.
let's take a moment to just appreciate that
shout out.
masterpiece.
Huge shout out to our voices who accompanied us with these tapes. We have Anne, who you love her. She's here to learn 5. She is our moderator. We love her so much.
You monster.
We have Matt, aka Turkey Lurkey, who's just a phenomenal longtime friend of ours.
Turkey.
And then we have Mets, aka Dungeon31 Games, who's also a streamer. You should check him out. He's pretty cool. Being our cam for the night.
Hell yeah. Thank you
Guys.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Anyway,
Oh.
go roleplay.
I think they're all like, we're kind of clustered almost in a triangle ourselves, mirroring the image on this thing over these cassette tapes, and we just all look up and meet each other's eyes in shock.
Ritual?
What do you mean ritual? What kind of fucking ritual?
Something they mentioned age. Maybe it's
Developing frontal lobe.
they
body
needed
and good
Sammy.
health.
They needed Sammy as some sort of vessel or sacrifice. The counselors, their ritual they can only do once every so often to keep themselves young. They need a counselor as a vessel or something to make it happen. Director Brunton was the person last time. They can't do it all the time.
They need kids. They need the
You don't look a
counselors and
day
the
over
kids.
30. No,
Baron.
they can't use us.
Baron.
We're too young.
Baron,
A
they're
herald of-
gonna use Baron.
They're gonna use Baron. Or
How do we
Joey.
know it's Baron?
They hate Baron. They're happy to throw Baron away.
They look at her weird. You remember every time on the beach, every time she goes anywhere, they look at her strange. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be her. Everyone likes Joey. It's gonna be Baron.
Everyone does like Joey.
Everyone likes Joey. So Baron and then the delinquents. They pick a couple kids from what I imagine is cabin 6.
The unknowing? They called did any of the unknowing witness your favoritism? Are we the unknowing? Are we the kids?
They talked about the Herald of the Endless.
What is the endless?
Maybe that's the thing that they pull from. They make the sacrifice to get something from the endless. I mean, if we think back to
Is that the shadows?
the vision that I had about
The tree?
feeding this thing. We have been here, we will always be here. What is given will be returned thrice. You must come because we cannot leave. They are giving kids in exchange for something, and they are using the counselors to do it.
What a shit life.
They don't even look that good. Like, if you're gonna come back, at least be like, I don't know, Chris Hemsworth or something. Like, be old.
I think they.
Can I
Indy?
think to the date? Is there a solstice or some fucking shit coming up?
Ooh. Ooh. You muted
I
Kiki.
100% Robbie is an astrology girly and
Are you
Summer solstice is June.
are you looking at the
21st.
solstice? Are you looking at like the tape states, or are you looking at like modern dates?
Like current, I'll say currently because I don't know if she would be able to know that looking at the tapes to be able to like work its way back. But yeah, like currently is a solstice of some kind coming up.
You do know that the solstice of the summer is June 21st.
Yeah, of course it is.
You're going in and out a bit, Kiki.
June 21st.
June 21st is the summer solstice.
And what's the in-game date?
Probably around the 18th at this point because it's been like 2 weeks.
So it's coming up.
So like 3 days.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we gotta find the solitary.
Yeah, let's find the.
We gotta fucking find what's down there.
Wait.
The glowing symbols, the windows with no light coming in. Might be some answers.
It's gotta be underneath somewhere.
We have to stop whatever's happening because if we do think it's Baron, only Joey came back from going to Alice Brunton.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Where's Baron?
Up to?
Oh my god, you're right. Where is there like any of like the emergency radios or whatever still in here?
Nope, they don't tend to leave any in the cabin, especially with Elijah's specialty being electronics. They don't leave them here.
What did Joey tell us to do? Told us to get out of here, get back to here,
and then he'd come back.
Joey said he wanted to get you out of the way of the fire so that way you didn't get blamed for it. Took Patty with him and said that, and the spider leg, and said he was going to use it for evidence and go talk to other people about it.
Yeah, Joey's cooked.
There's no saving Joey.
Joey. Godspeed, Joey.
Godspeed, Private Joey. We tried to tell him that staff was... We didn't tell him that we thought the staff was involved.
We gotta find them. I mean, we gotta find Director Brennan. We gotta find Baron. We gotta do something. We can't just fucking sit here.
Let's find Baron.
The last
Let's
time.
Find Baron. Go ahead.
The last time this happened was 2017. That's 8 years ago. How old does Alice Brunton look?
Oh, very old. She's in.
No. Alice Brunton.
Alice.
Is
Yeah,
the
Alice
daughter. She's in her 50s.
Director
Funny
Brunton
on
is
that's
the elder
not the
one,
daughter,
and she's like 80 something at this point ish. Like she looks
so
old.
The director's still around.
Oh yeah, she's fucking brittle.
The endless one might not be any one of these people. It might be some primordial entity that they're bound to or appeasing.
But somebody's making the sacrifice anyways.
I think the endless one is the shadows, the trees, whatever is here. I think. Have we ever talked to Director Brunton? It's always Alice.
In passing, I think once.
You never talked to Director Brunton. However, when you left the beach, you did just feel her piercing blue gaze staring at you. And that was it.
What if...
You don't talk much.
What if Sammy swapped places with Director Brunton? And the director is Sammy. And Sammy is the director. Sammy disappeared. So the director did some sort of ritual, right? They used Sammy as a vessel, a sacrifice or something to stay young. They talked, They were obsessing over their age. Trust me. Like, she's still an old hag. Why would you go through the trouble of doing all of these sacrifices and murder and like pulled pork if you're still gonna be an old hag?
They don't. If it might be under threat, not enticement. Yeah, it might be stick, not carrot.
It's a developed frontal lobe.
So they used Sammy as a vessel. Sammy was a counselor.
Yeah.
So you're thinking that
they're using the counselors. They're sacrificing us, the kids, to all of those fuck-ass monsters to appease the monsters. And appease the endless, whatever that is. We go to the endless, the counselors go to them.
Let's find Baron.
I'm gonna rifle through Elijah's shit and see if there you can find anything.
Oh, you're going to Elijah's bed?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, like
Robbie
how you
would
said that.
think that they would have interesting items, so yes, gonna walk over there because I can't take it back now.
Sorry. You've fallen into our trap.
Fuck.
Don't say it like that.
Fuck.
You're very good at it.
Stress.
What do you mean
As
I'm
you
good at it?
as you make your way over to the side of the boy side of the cabin that is primarily Elijah's stuff, you all kind of spread out fairly evenly. Are you going to under the floorboard where he had like shit stuffed away? Or are you just looking through all of his things?
I think I'll do a sweep around the room, make sure nobody's there before I start rifling through like the lift up bit. But if there's nobody in the room, I'll go to the lift up.
Nope.
Fucking hate that cat.
Nope.
Fucking hate that cat. Where's the cat? Where's the fucking cat?
Pull the can out and get the lighter.
You're gonna look
out.
for the cat?
I'm gonna skin that cat. I'm gonna turn it into a
Pull me a
fucking
card.
carpet.
I think you have a +1. Or
No, I
already
maybe
used
it
it.
does. Okay.
Ass a queen, baby.
Let me just double check what a queen is real quick. I always have to remind myself
It's a
because I forget.
mental.
Things.
It's a mental.
This is so fun! Oh, this is perfect. Okay.
Why?
Damn it! God damn it!
Kiki, I thought we were friends.
Well, you just killed a kid, so like I can use that against you.
I thought we just said deny,
Wait,
depose,
So-
defend.
As you hear that very triggering noise for you, Robbie, meow, you start looking around frantically, trying to like scout out where this fucking cat could be. And instead, you see somebody sleeping. You see Elijah's bed
Oh, you
tucked in,
fucker.
orange beanie, just curled over, rolled towards the wall, away from you.
Do the rest of us see it?
No?
Robbie stands shaking. I imagine that they actually haven't opened their hand for where they took the bracelet from Elijah's body, because it's the only thing that they had. Does this body wear a bracelet?
Its arms are under the covers, you can't see.
Is there a large
Would you like to
item in
touch
here?
it?
Is there a large item in here?
I mean, there's beds.
pillows.
What kind of
Fucking
item are you looking
stick?
There's
book.
pillows.
Flip the mattress
Something,
he's
or like,
sleeping
something
on.
like that.
I'd say there's probably a broom in the median room.
Throws
Yeah,
Jensen.
I grab the broom.
So you want to take your eyes off it?
No, no, I don't. No, I don't. Fuck. I think Robbie. God, I wish I'd kept those knives. I still have the mallet. I didn't put that away because I had 3 things. There was 2 knives. There was the sharp knife, the butcher's knife, and the mallet were the 3 items that we were given. Can I argue I still have them? Oh no, I handed off to Patty, didn't I? Fuck, I don't have anything. Okay. All right,
I was gonna let you argue.
I'm gonna
for
jump
it,
on the
but-
bed. I'm gonna jump on the bed and tackle this thing.
Okay.
There's nothing else to do.
Hey Dior, I'm sorry for threatening to light you on fire. What?
Yeah, I'm going for this thing's throat.
All right. You.
It's just gonna
jump
be
on
fucking
the bed.
Elijah.
Yeah.
You
Andy ports
jump-
into the call. Sorry.
Andy,
Andy.
get on.
I'm getting my people mixed up.
Unveil your camera.
Andy is
I'm
fuck,
sorry. I'm getting
Smiley,
my people mixed up. That's
I'm
my
mixing
fault.
up my boys.
That's my
He did
fault.
this to me. Anyway, you pounce onto the bed, ready to strangle whatever the fuck this thing is. And as your hands make contact and your knee hits the bed, you're no longer like, because it was faced away from you. You're no longer facing the back of something. You are looking Elijah dead in the eyes, your hands around his throat, and your hands are soaked in blood. You watch as flakes of his skin are burning with no fire apparent. You still smell the aura of decaying and burnt skin. You feel little bits of soot brush onto your shoulders and the back of your neck. and you watch once again for the second time in 24 hours. Elijah's eyes unfocus and then roll into the back of his head.
I think Robbie starts going, no, not again. No, come back.
The rest of you.
Dior, I'm sorry for threatening to light you on fire. That's
Whatever.
Not good.
Just
It's not what. Just. Did you hear a cat?
What?
I look around. Do I?
You don't see Robbie, but if are you guys on the boy side actually?
Yeah.
I mean, you probably would have heard Robbie.
Okay. Then yeah, just.
What
are
do
you
they
doing?
see?
You see Robbie pounced onto the bed as if she's ready to strangle something.
Robbie?
But then they kind of like seem to relax and start to pull off and panic, still death gripping. What you see is just a calico cat
Get him!
who's just panicked.
Get him!
I think Robbie just keeps squeezing.
Robbie, no!
Wait.
Pulls Robbie off.
Robbie
Okay.
sees Elijah and is like, I'm going for the second kill.
Oh
Double
my God.
tap.
No, because I'm not seeing.
You're not seeing a cat. You're seeing Elijah.
Yeah, I'm just. She's shaking this thing. She's trying to and is like screaming Elijah's name.
No, stop. Tries to pull her off.
Drops it. And just.
What?
I'm assuming does it turn into a cat or am I still seeing fucking Elijah's body?
Dior makes contact with you and kind of like grips you by the shoulders, and you drop. It takes you a second to come to. The image flickers in and out, and then eventually it just kind of disintegrates into little embers flying out the window. Dior and Jensen, you see a terrified calico cat sitting there, half of its fur burnt off of its flank, and it skitters under the bed.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
I would like to attempt to grab the sheets it was sitting on and like bundle it and like try to capture this cat.
Dior
The
tries
cat
to
has
just grab
scurried
the cat.
under.
Okay, the cat's gone.
The cat has just scurried under the bed.
I look under the bed.
You're sure it's still there.
It's
Kate,
still there?
It's cheating to use your own cat, Kate.
I got her.
But
It's-
that
it's
is
still there?
That
What
is
color are
what
its
this
eyes?
cat looks like.
You're a star.
What was your question, Beth?
What color are the
Oh,
cat's
wait.
eyes?
The cat's eyes are brown with one fleck of green in its left eye.
You should have let me choke the cat
Wait,
out.
this isn't Screwball because Screwball's an orange cat.
So, you're right.
Screwball's an orange cat.
Screwball's an orange cat. This is a different cat. Fuck that though.
That would stop me.
Dior dives for the cat under the bed. Goes, Andy, go away. Give me the cat.
You're trying desperately to grab this cat. Go ahead and give me. Oh God, it's a fucking frightened cat. Give me like 2 card pulls because I don't feel like Dior does animal handling often.
She has her axolotls.
I don't think axolotls are cats.
I don't think axolotls are like
I would argue
animals.
because
they're kind
they're
of their
slimy,
own,
they're
their own
harder to
little
eat.
weird celestials.
Yeah, but they don't move fast.
And a jack.
Joker.
8 and a jack.
Jack. Okay.
Okay.
Get scratched.
Yeah.
You like go down and you reach for this cat. And you're trying desperately to grab it, and then you touch it for a second. Oh my God.
The little twist boop. It was perfectly timed.
Oh. I actually got scratched.
You touch it for a second, but like you go to grab it. Maybe you grabbed it too hard. You hear it yelp and it runs. And in doing so, your hand gets dragged across the springs underneath and just has this abrasion. Jensen, you watch as this cat darts over to the other bed across the way and is just like underneath, like trying to push itself into the corner as much as it can.
It's got green. It's got a singular green fleck in its eye.
What are you? She just starts yelling at the cat.
I'm gonna get like sheets off of one of the beds and start going by the door, which is, in my mind, I think the only exit the cat has access to. Windows are bolted, and I've got the sheet down, and I'm ready to like try to like grab and wrangle this cat in a bag if it bolts this way.
All right, you're prepping to wrangle a cat with a
Have to
bed
wrangle this
Robbie, what are you doing?
scrawny 13,
Robbie-
14-year-old kid.
Robbie's had enough. Robbie is clinging to the bracelet and has like their knees hugged up, bracelet to their chest, and is just, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. That's it.
What happened when you touched the cat?
I saw Elijah burning.
Ooh.
You still feel the warmth of his body leaving your hands.
I think I'm being
so
haunted.
fucked up.
I think
No.
Elijah blames me.
No, I think the cat's.
I-
Elijah.
You hear, I can't mimic this very well. So first you hear a meow, and then you hear what sounds like a cat crying out of distress. Not like it is screaming, not like it is scared, not like it is in pain, but it is sad.
Elijah.
I'm gonna having heard that, I'm gonna get on like all fours, and I'm just gonna like hold the bracelet out and kind of like jingle it.
You hold the bracelet. Hold on, I have to double check what the bracelet said real quick.
Tech wizard.
What did it say?
Technical
No. It wasn't. I don't think it was it was Tabitha's bracelet he handed to you, right, Robbie?
No,
was it
I took
his-
it off of Elijah.
Tech
It was
wizard?
Elijah's bracelet, yeah.
It was Elijah's bracelet.
Technically
This is-
wizard.
Tech wizard.
Cool. Okay. Math this out real quick.
Having flashbacks
Yeah,
to
Robbie
the first
just-
Hunger Games book.
He just jingles this thing and says, I'm real sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it.
They are very humanized, Jensen.
I really didn't mean it.
All right.
I don't have anything to jingle. I have my pepper spray.
You're wrong for that, James.
You try to
wrong
like
for
jingle
that.
this little bracelet in front of you. And you watch as like very slowly this cat starts to kind of like move towards you. And then softly like grabs at the bracelet.
I don't let him take it.
Pull me
I hold on to it, but like you can bat it if you like.
I'm gonna
Which-
need you to pull me a card real quick, and I want to see which one succeeds. If they are both number cards, it is whichever is the
Two?
higher. No, just one.
Oh,
As a 9.
oh, thank God.
That is a 6.
Okay. So I pulled the higher number card, and you do not get hurt. Nothing bad happens, but you do lose the bracelet. And
Okay.
it is just enough tension. You watch as the claws extend that it breaks the bracelet. And then you watch as, like, almost carefully and cautious of you all, it tries to gather the letter beads. And it's struggling, obviously, because every so often it stops and it's like starts getting distracted by baffing it to the side. You watch it grab a T from technical. You watch it grab a D from wizard. You watch it grab the A and the I. And then you watch it try to rearrange them. And this kind of dark brown calico cat with a little hint of orange still left in it, blank burned away, stares at you all and like gently pushes beads. And it spells out TADI. And that's where we'll go to break.
Patty?
Okay, yeah.
What letters it has.
Okay, we're going to.
Tab.
We'll see you. We'll see you in a
Iconic
little
break.
bit. Go take a human moment.
Holy
We'll be
Christ.
right back.
Go get some
Tabitha.
water.
And we're back. Oh.
So last we left off, you all had a bit of a moment in the cabin. Robbie saw something. They thought they saw Elijah for a second, and then everyone else quickly realized that it was not Elijah. It was just this feral calico cat in their room. It did not take too much investigating, a few grabs to attempt to capture the cat, and mostly failures, until offered a bracelet, to which the cat promptly tore the bracelet apart and started bapping pieces into place, spelling out Tadi, caddy, as close as it could get.
It's a putty tat.
It's a pretty tat.
And we come back in on you all staring at these pieces of bracelet.
I can't believe I tried to kill Tabitha again.
How though?
Tabitha?
Tabitha?
I would like to scoop Tabitha up. I want to do like the flip and hold.
Yeah.
I want
You
to flip
can-
and hold, and I just fucking.
You flip and hold. It is still a cat, and you realize this is no longer a male cat.
Damn, he
I
got
fucking
neutered.
hold Daddy tight.
I transed his gender.
I
They're
hold
turning
Tyler
the cats
close.
trans.
And then I'm gonna put her in air jail a little bit, and just be like, how? Can you take us to where they did this to you?
Just like starts looking around, confused.
Fuck.
Tabitha?
I turn it around and I'm holding it.
Wait, I don't need the prop. My cat's somewhere. She ran. Meow.
Nods in solidarity.
Is it still wearing Juicy Couture?
No.
Can I have like a juicy scrunchie that I just put on its little paw?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
You
Wait,
know, cats
Peppa-
normally will try to like walk things off.
Or like a collar or something?
Like a
You
little
have shuffle.
frill.
You
Yeah.
can maybe make it into a collar. You might have to like stretch it out a little.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Be like, wait, Tabby, hold on. Okay.
You're so
It looks-
beautiful.
It looks really good.
You got great haunches.
Well,
Why are you a cat? Everything else is like shadow ghost. Why are you a cat?
Wait, I have an idea. Is there any of Tabitha's leftover, like, art supplies in here? Does she have other beads?
Okay.
everything that was Tabitha's
That would've been a
got
5.
packed up.
But you do know that Elijah also carried beads. And
Can
he
I go take a
stored some
look?
away.
I want to take a look and see if he's got letters.
Yeah, you open up the little like latch that he has. There's several miscellaneous items. There's Tabitha's notebook. There's a pile of just fucking beads that he's definitely stole from the craft cabin.
It's like a full jar.
Yeah, no, it's a full jar of like letters, and then there's like another like bag of just assorted candy.
Yeah, Robbie tips the letters out on the floor and starts making it into, like, the alphabet.
We're doing the
Fucking
the
crazy
press the
trying to
button
communicate
cat.
with the cat. Yeah, literally. I'm gonna scoop up the lettering and start laying them out on the floor wide enough that, like, she's not gonna knock into them, but she's able to, like, walk over to particular ones if we need to, like, communicate. And I also take the time to, like, make a no and a yes, like, thing.
You have a little Y and an N.
Yeah.
A goodbye.
This is not a challenge, so it's very easy to do this. You can go ahead. Dior, you have a shuffle.
Yeah, I'm good.
She shuffled. She
Gotcha,
showed her
gotcha.
cards.
I
with
did
her
not
cards.
It was like a
I
5
ain't
or
see shit.
something.
I'm being a cat.
Jensen is having a moment over there. I feel bad for Beth.
Yeah, Jensen's not good. Jensen is horribly lucid.
I think in noticing that, you watch this cat like look over and kind of tilt its head towards you, and then very gently like comes over and rubs against your legs,
Oh.
purring. And just looks back up at you after.
Something breaks.
What? 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 What?
Robbie-
just sit on one of the beds and I'm just gonna start sobbing.
Wait, Tabitha, is Elijah a cat?
What if they're both in there?
Tabitha looks down at the did you make yes, no, or I don't know? Is I don't know.
I made like the alphabet.
Just a question mark.
Of just like, and then yeah, like we'll say there's a question mark and then a Y and an N separately.
Talking to a cat.
You watch like the cat like walk over and then like kind of like put their paw in between no and question mark.
Cat's talking back.
You don't think so? Okay, well, you don't think so. Okay. Do you know who did this to you?
You just woke up as a cat.
Again with like the no question mark.
Do you know? Did somebody do this to you? Do you remember anything from what happened?
They get up, kind of walk back and forth, and then slowly hit one letter after the other. NIGHT.
Night. You remember the night? Or do you remember it being dark?
Tabitha, you died.
The cat kind of looks at you and it just goes,
How are you?
Pause HURT.
You remember getting hurt. Okay.
Wait, hang on. Are you hurt now? Are you in pain?
You hear it, you watch it like paw no, and then like really quickly it goes only mentally.
I'm glad you still got humor in that tiny little body.
I do have to break it and say she got her whole flank roasted off with the acid.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
Tabitha would not hold that against
That's
Robbie.
true. That's true.
Look, I'm really sorry about the whole thing. I thought you were Screwball.
Yes.
You are Who was
You're
Screwball
This
before?
is Screwball.
This is Screwball. Screwball
Yes,
was
question mark?
How many? Are there more than one of you in there?
No.
Or is it
Okay.
is it somebody who just takes control? Is like you just
Was a different camper Screwball before you were?
You watch it like kind of go back and forth and try to figure out how to answer several questions at once. It just like S and then it spaces out a little bit like it sits and then goes back up and goes FIRST.
First. You're the first. You're the first camper to become Screwball?
Question mark.
We're talking to a cat. The cat's talking back. You
Yeah, my uncle
apologize
does it
to
all
a
the time.
cat.
Don't worry about it.
Jensen, look, I'm gonna be completely honest. A lot of weird stuff has happened this week, and this is the nicest experience. So let's just cling to this while we can have it, because I can't handle more shit. I want to talk to the cat. Okay.
Did that the thing in the woods, did that thing save you? The thing that saved Josh, did that thing save it? Did that thing make you a cat? Did it curse you? Are you under a curse?
This cat looks the most confused it's ever been, like it's having an existential crisis.
Okay. Are you cursed? Let's start with one question. Are you cursed?
No question mark?
Did the thing in the woods make you a cat?
It's like the flute, the thing.
One question.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
All right. Have you met anyone? Have you met Cam? Have you met Riley? Have you met any of these people?
Sammy?
And
No. Do you know what they're planning?
BODY.
Body.
Your body?
You know where the body is? Or do you know who the body
Hey,
will be?
Fef, could you repeat that closer to your mic?
Your body?
You watch Tababall walk up and like
How about we just split Tabitha and a cat and go Tabby?
There you
Tabat.
go.
Tabby comes over and like kind of reaches up on their haunches, putting each foot on one of your knees and just bonking you in the head very softly. And then rubbing it in.
They're gonna do something with your body. Do you know where your body is?
Well, we know where.
See,
We know where
one.
Maybe.
they put someone in
Tabby's body.
Tabitha. I was
That's
right.
why.
That's how Tabitha came. Because everyone else thinks you're back. We saw you. We saw Coach Hall.
No, repeatedly.
That's why.
Yeah,
that's why.
we
That's
know.
why she was acting so weird. That's why she didn't want the bracelets. That's why she didn't want to do anything. Because it wasn't her.
That wasn't. Who was that then? There's
Yeah.
someone pretending to
Who's
be
been
you.
missing?
Wait, guys. I think Kyle really does have rabies.
What?
Have we noticed that any of the counselors have been missing?
No.
And not even the counselors. That would have been one of the staff, someone old. That means they
think
they did
I
a
think-
ritual the night Tabby died.
I think we need to have a conversation with, not you, Tabitha. I think we need to go talk to our friend.
But they
we
don't.
We show our hand.
No, they can't know.
Then what do we do?
We go find
Wait.
Baron.
But they don't like using kids. So Tabitha was an accident, and they just took advantage of it. They might still be planning something.
That
They
doesn't
said
mean
something
they
about
can't just fucking kill us.
Barn Day. When do we know when Barn Day is?
The
What
fuck
is Barn Day?
You
Right,
had
they
Barn
mentioned-
Day.
We had Barn Day.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah.
your
we
first
went-
activity.
Was Barn Day the day Tabitha died?
Yeah, I think so.
In the evening.
Tabitha? What did you have for lunch the day you got hurt?
BARO
Well, she
N
shared it with me.
S
No.
L U N C H.
Jensen, Tabitha, on the day in question, gave you her lunch, and Baron gave Tabitha hers.
Oh my god. The nice one with the... Fuck.
We've been... They're after Baron. And then I recount the meal thing.
Whatever
I had
you
Tabitha's
ate.
Food.
It marked you.
What was it?
BADY.
Batty?
Wait, you watch it like Bob the Y. It's like, no, bad
I'm
Y.
gonna be so real with you. I'm
BAD.
super dyslexic, so if somebody could like translate this for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Bad,
after you spell
bad.
something, if you can say it.
Yeah.
Bad food.
They're going after Baron. That's why
They're
that's
going
why they
after
were mad
Baron.
at Baron.
That's why she's back.
That's why they've been staring at Baron, because they didn't know what happened to Baron.
We gotta find
why
Baron. Baron's the target. We keep saving Baron unintentionally.
We gotta go now. Screw it, you don't have to have like weird sniffing sense, do you? They got bomb sniffing dogs. Can you be a person sniffing cat?
You watch it like stand up on its hind legs. And like it's really awkward. It's trying. It's not
No,
gonna hold very long.
Don't
I'm
don't
gonna-
do that.
No.
You
I'm gonna
don't
crouch
do that.
down.
Don't.
I'm gonna crouch
don't do
towards
that.
Tabby, and I'm gonna get right up in Tabby's face and be like, "I'm not gonna ask you if you want to come because that seems too much to ask."
She
after
head bonks
everything.
you.
You want to come? Okay, I'm gonna turn my hoodie around, and I'm gonna like, have my hoodie in the front. I'm gonna put her in the.
You watch
Hell
her
yeah.
snuggle up so fast. Get
I
all
have a-
cozy.
I have a question for the group. We know that Kate had... Sorry, Dior had the cassettes. Someone had Elijah's Game Boy, didn't they?
Not me.
Robbie,
Yeah.
as you take Tabby up and place her in your hoodie, you feel a buzz in your pocket.
I pick it up. I take a look.
It's the Game Boy. It looks like it's turned on.
Oh my god. I take a look at it and I.
What's that
see-
Spinosaurus noise? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That would be a Nokia phone. You take a look at it,
I turn it
and
back off.
you see... Oh.
No, I don't.
And
No.
it turns off.
The battery.
No, it's on.
It's on. And as you look at it, because it's a Game Boy Advance, just a little brick shit house, You take a look at it, and on the screen, it seems to, as you know, Elijah had every game possible on that thing that he could put on there. And on a little emulation of The Legend of Zelda, it is stuck on the screen that says, "It's dangerous to go alone. Take this."
Oh. I just hold it in my hands. I still have his blood underneath my fingernails, probably. And I just kind of hold it out to the group and be like, I think the souls don't have places to go all the time, and so they go back to what they know.
I'm gonna get turned into a dumpster fire.
What?
We're not gonna let that happen, Jensen.
What? No,
At least Dior gets to be perfume. Or some money or something.
If a cat could snicker, you're hearing a cat snicker.
That's fucked.
I'm gonna put the Game Boy in with the cat, so I'm stuffing it in there.
She's trying her best to play Strawberry Shortcake.
All right.
No,
I think that we gotta go back for the weapons. I don't think that we should hunt Baron alone, but we gotta go get those, and then we'll go find her. Yeah.
Hunt Baron is wild, but yeah.
Wait. I still want to know. I don't understand why the kids are hot. Because they're not using the kids. The kids are dying to all those monsters, but they're using the counselors.
Because the kids are the price. The soul is the thing that's given. It is the payment in order to be able to do the ritual, so that the thing beyond, the Herald of the Endless, gets something in return. It said what will be given will be thrice returned. So they gotta give it something. They're giving it kids.
So someone
Smiley's in the chat.
We gotta go back for Elijah's body.
Smiley's in
It's
the chat.
gone.
No,
It's
Elijah didn't eat pork. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, sorry.
His body's gone.
Yours brain is working in a way it has never worked before.
You all hear a knock on the cabin door.
Hide the cat. Hide the cat.
I hide the cat.
You watch as she tries to become as much of a ball and like as small as she can in your hood, but it's not going to work because she's fluffy as hell and also taking up the entirety of your hood.
Is there like a clothes hamper or something here?
Yeah, there's a little
like a dresser.
There's like a supplies closet, yeah.
Yeah, I take Tabby, I put put her in the dresser and cover her with clothes and say, "Stay still." It's like kind of warm.
I go over to the door.
Purring.
Close the doors.
I go over to the door. Who is it?
Oh, hey, Jensen, it's Miss Crystal. Jensen?
No one's home.
All right, it's very cute. Are we playing hide and seek?
What do you want?
You guys take a look at the time on the wall clock, and it is afternoon, which means it's afternoon activities, and you were scheduled for board games today.
This is all part of the fucking plan. Yeah.
We actually have a pretty solid boundary going on right now for no board games. So, sorry. Can't make it.
Not gonna say the thing I'm thinking. It's not a good idea.
Jensen threw up. He's not feeling well.
Oh no!
Sweet.
Let me come in. I'll help.
I don't think that's necessary.
You see the door start to
I looked at Dior and go, oh.
No, he ate something weird at lunch. And he got a bit of a tummy ache after lunch. We came back here and he's laying down. But we were a bit.
You see the door does slowly open as Miss Crystal leans in over the threshold.
I just like the idea of Jensen flying across the room in a leap to land on the bed.
This taller woman with the black curly hair, you guys know her, you don't love her, but she's here, is holding onto the doorknob and is leaning over the door to not break that boundary still. Of not stepping in without being asked.
He's okay now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
We were worried about him, so we came back with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Where's you see she kind of looks around. 1, 2, 3. Where's Patty?
Patty went with Joey, right? Joey
They
said he had
fucking
something.
did.
Oh,
for
Joey's
him.
got him. All right.
Yeah.
Is Elijah with Baron?
I don't know.
I mean, we got
Maybe?
lost. I mean, like, aren't you
I don't
guys supposed to be
know.
keeping track of us, not the other way around?
We came back here.
That's Baron and Joey's job.
Maybe
know
have
where-
you seen Baron?
Yeah, you seen
Because we
Baron?
haven't seen Baron, so maybe.
Baron.
Ooh,
Give
hard
her a
to
call,
catch.
maybe?
Oh,
Yeah.
you see Miss Crystal like touches her shoulder, and there is no walkie there. You see she's not wearing her like leopard print jacket that she usually is over her clothes. And, like there's no radio. She's like, oh shoot. I could find out.
Yeah, I mean, Elijah's been.
I also can't
I
leave you
promise not to
alone in the
snitch.
cabin without a. So there's stuff going on, and you can't be alone right now.
We're alone in our cabin all the time.
Like, all the time.
Baron and Joey don't live here.
Well, yeah, there's that. So right now, no one's allowed to be alone in their cabin. So
Why?
There's a fire.
What?
This is the first we're
Really?
hearing of it.
Oh,
Wait, what do you mean there's a fire? Are we?
oh.
It's what?
It looks like there was some kind of accident at the mess
That's
hall.
terrible.
Everyone's got to
Where?
stay.
I look like I'm feeling much better.
That's terrible. Where?
Yeah.
Jensen,
well,
no.
You see that she kind of like looks over her shoulder. You guys can see the smoke in the sky of like a fire that has been recently put out. Just like puffing into the air. She's like, oh well, lucky you missed it, I guess. Good thing everybody had a packed lunch. Listen, I can't leave you alone right now. If you don't want to be cooped up in the cabin, you want to go find Baron, we can go find Baron.
Yeah, let's go find Baron
But
and
you come with me.
Elijah.
Yeah. Joey and Patty, man.
I want to see the fire.
No,
No?
Jensen, don't be weird.
I like Jensen not to be weird about fire. It's so funny to me.
Right,
We
but
should
we're
go, though,
playing
and I'm
into
going to start
it.
just, like, kind of pushing Crystal to make sure that she doesn't, like,
Oh.
end up seeing the cat or something.
You push her and she like the door moves with her because she's still attached to it a little bit.
I think we should go.
Oh, all right. Come along. All three is you. Dior, you gotta.
Yeah, I was actually wondering because, like, you're here to help people. I recently was convinced of the ways of going vegan. And I was
Oh.
told I need to have a bunch of paperwork to fill out with that. I don't know if you could, like, help me get that figured out and everything.
Yeah, I can get the paperwork for you.
Awesome. And I think Jensen also, right? Jensen, you wanted to go vegan too?
I've been working very hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Group
Starting a cult.
choices.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're really, Mother Earth.
All right. Real quick, Kiki, you just pulled a card for Tabitha.
Yep.
What'd you pull?
A king.
Fuck.
Okay. Kiki, what alerts our outside presence to the presence in the supply closet?
So most cats really like being in a warm place. Nice, cozy up in your laundry, all snuggled in there. There's at least one brain cell that's still screwballs. And there's a small bit of light that drifts into the cabinet. They're just bump, dum 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 dum.
Oh. What's that?
What's what?
I think you need to get your hearing aid checked.
I don't have a hearing aid.
You can have one.
I don't know. It's an old cabin. Maybe there's a rat. Oh my god, if there's a rat in this cabin,
we should
my
go
mommy
with
and
pest
daddy are
control.
gonna sue you so hard.
Right. Oh, I'll check for you.
No, I don't
No,
think
you're
that
not
would be
allowed to
What if it
necessary.
has
remember?
rabies? What if it's Kyle?
Oh, well,
What if
Kyle's
it's
not
Kyle?
allowed, and you actually see that on the insistence that it might be Kyle in there, she steps over your threshold.
No! Okay,
You're
well,
breaking
at
my
least she's not a
boundary. You're breaking my
vampire.
boundary.
It's for the safety of the campers. And so she reaches forward, pulls open the door, and spots the cat.
Would you believe me if I was saying I was keeping it for later?
Oh, all right.
This is why we're going vegan.
Okay.
Yeah, we love
Animals.
screwball so much.
Okay.
Just
all
watch
right.
her continue to try to get this tiny speck of light, and it's not working.
All
Yeah,
right.
we just like Screwball has been hanging around a lot, and we feel really bad eating animals, knowing that we're with her. It.
Okay. Good on you for not assigning gender to a cat. We'll just all right. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to have pets in the cabin.
Hey, you caught us.
So here's what we're gonna do. We were gonna do board games. We don't have to do board games. I know you guys don't like the board games. I can tell. Here's what we're gonna do.
I love her so
listening.
much.
She's so perceptive. Wow. What gave it away that we don't like board games?
The
Mostly you not
massive
letting
glasses
her
are
into
for.
the building for so long.
We thought she was a vampire.
That's true. Now we know she's not a vampire.
Now we know she's not.
We're gonna
That or
take,
we're not playing by those rules.
We're gonna take Screwball back to their house.
The
All right.
house?
We'll go on a walk over to the barn. We'll leave Screwball in the barn. Gets lost sometimes. Easy enough. A little walk. We'll make a nature walk of it. How about that? We'll do a nature walk today instead of the board games. That's the answer. And you see she reaches down,
I want to find Baron.
picks up the cat, and hands the cat over straight to Dior.
It instantly purring.
Aw, they do like you.
Can we
All right.
go find Baron?
Well, you know what? I know there's radios in the barn.
Perfect.
We go to the barn.
Let's go to the
We
barn.
drop off the cat. Okay.
Sorry.
Hey,
she's like,
Crystal,
cool.
Miss Crystal. Does
You can
Screwball
call
look
me either
different?
one.
Great. Kay. No. Crystal. Does Screwball look different to you?
Still looks like a cat.
Like, you don't think its fur has gotten like more dull or like anything?
Why? I gotta be honest. I don't see Screwball very much. I hear about him.
Great. Oh, well, actually, Screwball's a girl.
Oh, I hear about her.
Yep.
My bad. This is
Fine.
why we
Showcase
don't
Screwball.
assign gender. I'm telling you, this is why we don't assign gender. She walks out the front door, waiting for you guys to follow.
Yeah.
Following.
Yeah, follow.
Are they following?
Sorry.
Stop being
Whoa.
creepy. This is a moment. where they
I'm just
follow.
like that. I can't help
The
it.
DMs are haunting each other now.
Kiki can haunt me anytime. All right.
I've already made an afterlife pact to do so.
Aha. You all follow Miss Crystal. She takes you out of the cabin. And taking a look around, you guys know that you're in cabin 6. And it's kind of a straight shot to the barn if you don't like take the path. It's a way longer walk if you take the path. And you see she like takes a look at the woods and she goes, yeah, there's the path. Not a marked walking path. We use it all the time though. It's way quicker. And you see she walks off into the woods, waiting for you guys to follow.
So she's taking the long way or the short way?
Short way. She wants to just be done quicker.
She's also wearing heels.
She
They're not quite fit for this.
They're chunkier heels compared to some of her other ones. But you see she is leaning forward as she walks so that her weight is on the front part.
They clap her heel every time she steps.
Okay, I guess I follow.
So nature walk. I want everyone to tell me one thing they can see, 2 things they can hear, 3 things they can smell.
Here, 2000s pop.
Fuck was that?
Someone open TikTok.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Oh my god.
That was a soundboard. That
I'm
was a
so sorry. I
soundboard.
have my I hit my
clip that,
soundboard.
Please. Please.
Oh my god.
Crystal is taking you on
What
a
the
Jet
hell
2
was
holiday.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now,
All right, before Twitch
And
banned us.
done. Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh,
you guys start your nature walk. You guys have Tabitha.
One
the
thing you
woods-
can hear, two things you
You
can
can
see.
see.
That's
And
flammable.
one jet to holiday.
That's flammable.
Oh!
That's flammable.
So that one that you're pointing at, Jensen, that's a birch tree.
You can peel off the birch tree bark for paper. It makes for
Well,
really
that
good
kind
fire
of-
starter.
I
Here,
wouldn't-
I'll show you.
Jensen, do you touch the tree?
Yes.
Your hand is sticky as you touch the tree.
Okay, gross.
It's not quite sticky though. It's like slick and heavy. And you take a look at your fingers as you pull them away from the tree, and they are slightly red. And you take a look back at the tree where you just touched, and you see the imprint of your hand. It's not the imprint of your hand, because an imprint would go into the bark like it was soft. The bark was hard. You pushed on it, and maybe the outside edge is a little damp, but you realize that what you touched is the shape of a hand, like it's pushing out from the tree. Pushing at the bark, like it's cling film. That's a good cicada sound. That's so good as a cicada sound.
Did she see this?
No, she just hears Jensen making a sound. She thinks he's doing the one sound thing.
She's like looking for another root to grab in because there's kind of an uphill climb.
I tug on her shirt and I turn and I point to Jensen.
Oh, Jensen, did you hurt yourself?
I look back to the tree.
The tree is still there. Has the little bit of an outline. Jensen, you okay?
Try to like wipe it off on the ground or on like a leaf or something.
You wipe your hand off on the ground and the leaves kind of stick, the dirt sticks to your hand for a second, but it is easier to like wipe away whatever syrupy substance was on it.
Do you have any Germex?
Oh yeah, I got hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
She
that'd be
like
great.
reaches down to like a fanny pack she's wearing that has like a fake Gucci symbol on it, and like opens it up, pulls it out, and does a little spray on your hand for you.
I don't know enough about birch trees. Let's keep going.
I'm actually gonna try something. I'm gonna call Miss Crystal, and I'm going to point out like something crawling up on one of we'll say the bark of one of the trees.
All right. What do you point out? What kind of insect do you
I'll
think
say
it is?
that there's like a fun beetle or something along those lines.
You see she leans in, she goes, "Oh, that's a fun beetle. It looks like the Dalmatian."
Yeah, can I just show you something real quick?
Sure.
I grab her hand and I put it on the tree.
Really quick. I don't want to break anyone's immersion, but for the safety of our players, sound warning. You hear that from somewhere in the camp.
You watch Miss Crystal's eyes go wide.
You heard that?
Like fire.
Well, that's not a bird I know.
Miss Crystal, do you know what that is?
It sounds like. Well, I heard something like it once. Went on vacation. Coach Hall went on vacation. Got this fun whistle. He says it's called Aztec Death Whistle. Runs around in the woods with it, makes the screaming sound, scares the bejesus out of you.
Do we hear where it was coming from?
Somewhere above.
I look up.
See a few birds fluttering about the canopy, but for the most part, you just see leaves and branches.
I'm sorry,
Coming
tree.
from deeper in the woods.
I'm sorry, tree.
It could be
sorry.
echoing.
You're a great tree.
Go deeper. Run towards it.
You see Miss Crystal like takes a look up with you guys, and you see her kind of take a couple steps away, like back, like getting scared.
Away from us?
Just away from
Whatever it was.
Everything.
Like, just... She's scared.
I make sure she doesn't run. I grab her.
Personal space.
Personal space, but you're supposed to be looking after us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're scared? You think you're fucking scared?
I'm sorry, tree. Hey, let's
I pick
go.
up a stick. Well, I'm trying to find something.
Yeah, I'm running towards it.
Yeah. You're running away? You're running towards
Towards it.
it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm running after Dior. 'cause
Dior
I'm
rushes
thinking
in.
Yeah, okay. Following behind. Grab a big stick on the way.
Are you dragging Crystal
Oh, I'm
with
fucking
you?
dragging her. Yeah, no, she's not getting out of this.
You may pull a card to drag Crystal. Kiki, pull a card for Crystal.
Okay,
Highest
second,
number wins.
I have to shuffle a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure I just put my last 3 on top like a dummy.
You are going to abandon children in their time of need? No, no, no.
8, 9.
Oh, beat by 1.
Fine.
Robbie, you try and hold on to Miss Crystal, and she is wearing some kind of form-fitting black shirt. Makes her look real nice, but it makes her slippery as hell. And as you start to run, her shirt just whoop, stretches and then flings out of your hand. And you all hear the sound of heels abandoned as she runs right out of her shoes.
Does she leave one?
She definitely
there.
leaves one. Yeah, they're there.
Can I pick up
She's
a
running
sharp
barefoot.
Louis Vuitton heel?
They are chunkier. They're not quite Louis Vuitton,
Fuck.
but
They're like Easter heels, you know?
Yeah.
They're just enough.
she knows better. She works at a camp, but she knew she was walking, so she didn't wear.
All
He
right.
usually walks on just
Probably not weapon worth then.
They're thick.
All right, I'll take one. I'll take it
Yeah,
with
take
me.
one. You can have a shoe. But your therapist goes running, and you all run toward the sound. Jensen,
I scream back. You suck.
Jensen, are you running toward the sound, or are you staying alone here in the trees?
Nothing beats it.
Yeah, I'll run after him, but like long enough to the point where they get away, and then I go
Understood.
fuck, and then I run.
You run into the woods. It is humid. Rained a couple days ago. Water gets trapped under these trees, makes it a little bit of an oven sometimes, but that sound of cicadas was so loud a few minutes ago, and now they're gone. The crows haven't followed you. There's no rustling of leaves other than what you run through on the ground. But there is a sound. It's not quite feathers, but it's the sound of flapping. And as you look up through the trees, you see something arc over them. Not going in the direction you're going, but crosswise to it. Something huge and black. You see just the shape of an antenna, the wing of a moth, and then it's gone.
Odd Potty ain't here.
Yeah. And you keep running toward the sound.
So to clarify, it was running.
You are
So
running.
we're running this way.
If you're
and
running,
it flew this way.
you guys are running kind of north, and it went east. It like crossed your path. But you
Maybe
hear
it's
it
going
again
after somebody.
in the woods, screaming. Closer. And Kiki. As they enter a clearing, almost a perfect circle, with birch trees circled up all around with these little stainless steel spigots poked into the base of each one and buckets at the bottom collecting sap.
Birch sap. Birch syrup. Fucking pancake day! Ah! Continue.
Kiki, what do they see?
As you enter this clearing, you see, as James described, several birch trees around the edge. It's a very, pretty lush clearing. There's quite a few wildflowers. There's a little butterfly that flies in, flies out. The grass seems to grow a little bit more bountiful here. And you feel something drop onto your skin. At first, it's just like, oh, maybe I got swatted by a gnat or a fly. And then another, and another drop. And you look up, and there is, light cloud cover, but it's not enough. Then you look down at your hand, and those drops are not rain. They're blood. Your eyes follow back up, no longer looking at the sky, but looking up the branches of the birch trees beyond the leaves, now kind of sparse in this clearing. You squint, and you see some branches looking a little too close to us. A little too much like an arm, a leg poking out. Up and up, these branches become more erratic and more barren until at the top you see a weathered yet muscular build half ingrained into the tree. A beefy male child, you could say. Just wood grains going up their face. Small sprouts erupting from their cheeks, from their bones. Still pieces of flesh that are visible. And just these hollow, sunken-in eyes as they look down to you. And you recognize one of these figures, Robbie Jensen. You picked a fight with this kid. As you start to look around, you realize he's not the only one. There are two others, forming a perfect triangle. And they all kind of look at you. Hair now, instead of soft and curly, in some instances spiked out like little spurs. They look down to you, clearly in some form of pain, stiff as they try to move. Their mouths open, and all you hear is over
Boone.
and over again.
Taylor, Boone. I don't know
And
who
the
the third one is.
Third you do not recognize.
Is it Kyle?
Kind of a skinnier figure. It looks like it's been there a bit longer. More ingrained in the wood, the tree coming up to just about the shoulders. Really all you can make out is a collarbone. One free arm. It just reaches down for you. No voice left to its body. Desperate to be back on the ground. Back to some form of humanity. Yeah.
So, is it that they were put in the tree, or they are turning into it? So their feet are the roots and they're turning into the tree, or that there was a tree already there and they're being essentially pushed inside
Would
of
you
it?
would you like to try and find where their feet are?
Sure.
All right. James, how many?
That's visual.
I'm mostly trying to find out if they are becoming the trees or being put into trees.
I think to suss it out, maybe one card. It's not.
Just give me one.
It's just looking at trees. Seven. Lucky 7.
It seems to vary. On the one that's older, you can see like two knots in the wood way further down, closer to where the spigot is, which is around the height that you all can reach. And then on Boone and Taylor, you see these kind of knots sticking out, more like a bent knee. Another that looks like a foot that's trying to escape. It looks like they were merged into this tree, and the tree is taking them, becoming one.
How high up are they?
I feel for Fef right now.
How high up? That's a good question.
These are
Like,
tall trees.
Could I reach?
No,
The base of these trees is very smooth.
Don't
you
touch
would need
them.
this is a fully grown birch tree.
The birch I
are.
saw earlier had a hand protruding out from the center. They're not the only ones. It's the birch trees. They're the birch trees that
There's so
that we're
many
getting
of
the
them.
syrup from.
There's so many of them.
Had birch syrup on pancake. Did you eat the pancakes?
I don't know. Did I eat?
You guys,
No, we
you guys
got
had choices between maple syrup and birch syrup. I don't think any of you chose to eat the birch syrup. I think you guys were actually really like, why is the birch syrup red?
Maybe
Yeah.
you did. Maybe you didn't. I think that's something that you get to sit here
you-
and now
you choose.
ponder.
Did
I
you eat
remember
birch syrup?
specifically
You know what?
looking.
Robbie
I
throws up.
I remember specifically looking for blueberries, so I don't think she went for birch syrup.
Robbie definitely
if-
would have because it's basically the only other flavor profile that's been added.
Yeah,
to
you
their
you
diet.
have maple syrup all the time. It's, vegan. But to try a new syrup, hey, you don't
It's
get
like,
that
hey,
often.
At least it's not an Oreo.
Locally raised, non-GMO. It sounded too.
Anyone who eats the birch syrup is eating people.
We gotta go. We gotta get
Any
out
of us could be primed for whatever ritual, because it's not just. If the whole key is that you have to eat someone, did anyone go missing on Pancake Day?
Well,
Baron, did Baron have birch syrup?
Baron wasn't there.
but you did see Boone.
It's still
And
Pancake
Taylor.
Day.
Yeah.
Where was that thing headed?
East.
Towards like the cabins?
It would pass the cabins, but it was almost you guys are between the barn and cabin 2 right now, like north of one of the storage cabins. And it looked like it was heading southeast.
Southeast.
Probably would have gone, if not straight over the campfire circle and past. Who knows? You lost sight of it real quick.
Boone, Taylor, did this just happen?
They cannot form words anymore.
I think we gotta follow that thing. We don't have a lot of time. We gotta see where it goes. We can't fucking help them.
We can't.
Yes, we can.
We need to burn it.
We
Looks
need to
directly
burn it.
at Jensen.
I'm
We need to
already
burn the
pulling
whole
shit out.
fucking forest down.
Question, real quick. Who has Tabitha?
Me.
Are you still holding her, or did you
Yeah.
let her down? Okay. Baby. Just want to make sure.
Like, baby. She is my baby.
Yeah, I thought you hated the cat, Robbie.
I like the cat now. No, I immediately I'm gonna step in front of the tree if Jensen's like starts to try and burn this shit. I was like, no, they were in
We
enough
can't-
pain. They were in enough pain already. We're not gonna fucking burn them.
You want to leave them here for whatever? We don't know why they were put here. You want to leave them like that so that they
Yes,
can be
I want to leave
used?
them like if we take them, if we burn this, they know that we know we can't do that. You said it first. You won't play our hand. Let's not fucking do it. It's a bad idea. We need to follow that thing, figure out what the hell it's heading towards, and then maybe we can help them. But burning's not gonna set them free.
Jensen, you're not a part of this argument. You're staring upwards at these boys in the sky, and you hear it on the wind. a whistle. And then the faintest sound of barking.
Tabitha's ear twitches in your arms. Dior, sorry. And you watch as like her head turns, and all of her fur starts to kind of pop up.
What direction does her head turn?
Toward the north.
In the recording, they sent dogs. They sent the dogs after.
We need to
gotta
go. Now.
Running.
Jensen?
Grabbing Jensen, running.
Running.
I'm appropriately bundled. I think Robbie carrying me away would hear, "I'm sorry, Boone. I'm sorry, Taylor."
You just like hear this breath try to escape from them. And they kind of like jerk their head down to look at you. And in whatever way they can, Boone can't close his eyes fully, but you see like one kind of blink at you. The other forever petrified in the knot of the wood. And they both just kind of like subtly close their eyes at you. They understand there's nothing you can do.
Dying here won't help anybody, but maybe we can figure it out.
You fucking stop whatever they're doing.
So you begin to run.
In the direction of that Mothman was going, I think. Consensus group.
Mothman is east.
Then we're going east.
We're hearing from the north. We can go east or south. I'm down for east.
Yeah.
All right. You start to run. But dogs are fast. You have the benefit of having heard it ahead of time. You have the benefit of the woods being a place of some safety, from visual at least. But you can hear them approach. And as you struggle up this incline in the woods to get east, I would like a card pool from everyone. It's an ace.
Hey!
That's a 10.
Also,
And a 10!
Anna, you have another ace too, right?
I actually have 3 aces currently.
Holy
So,
shit!
the thing is,
Stacked 'em.
ace up your sleeve is like your next card pulled is an ace, and you just pulled an ace on the ace up your sleeve. So I guess that is 2 aces? How do we do that?
Just pull a second card and hold it to the side as if it's
Yeah,
an ace.
your second card is your ace now.
So
Are you shitting me right now? I can't do this forever. Do me a favor.
So Robbie has 5 aces.
Okay.
I have-
Without taking from your graveyard, put the ace you just pulled back in, shuffle it, and then just pull whatever card on the top, and we'll count that as the other.
How
So
dare you
there's-
deprive them of an ace that they
they're
just pulled?
they're still getting an ace. I just don't want them to have 3 aces from one pull.
So I put this one back, and then
Yeah.
I shuffle.
Because then you still have the chance of pulling it later. Shuffle
and
without
then whatever
your
that
graveyard
one
in.
is an ace.
Yeah, whatever the next card you pull will be that.
It's another
that ace
ace.
in the pocket. I swear to God.
It's
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay,
God.
that is your secondary ace.
Got it.
Okay.
You got 2 aces out of 1.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I also have another ace. So
Yeah.
left over from last time. So I have 3
You
aces.
have so many aces. There you go.
So many aces.
Nobody's
everybody,
dying tonight.
everybody succeeds, obviously. And not only that, Robbie, as you bolt up this incline and assist the others in getting up here, you're able to look out beyond. And in the trees, you see the dogs. They come to a standstill at the tree line. It's not a clearing, but, the closer you get to a cliff, the harder it is to have trees grow too tall. And they aren't behaving like dogs. Well-trained dogs, sure. But even so, this mixture of breeds is simply standing stock still, staring at all of you.
I hate it.
And Robbie, you know the second any of you move, they will jump for you. But as you lean down, touching the ground, trying to balance yourself, what you feel under your hand is not dirt. It is smooth bone.
Fetch.
Teeth. Once again, like the back molars of some form of herbivore.
Deer. That deer in the woods.
That's what saved us the first time.
I
Coach
was in the
Hall.
recording.
Coach Hall said, "Deer, woods."
Yeah.
Fuck.
Tabitha jumps out of your arms, Dior, and attempts to stand between you all and the dogs, puffed up and hissing.
No, girl, you.
Girl, you've done enough.
No.
I'm trying.
Tabby,
I'm
get out
trying
of
to
here.
pull my
He's
canister
trying
and
so hard
lighter.
to be brave. You can pull your canister and lighter.
And as you all
If they
square
keep
up,
sneaking off the way they're going, that fucking deer will get them before we even lift a finger.
as you all square up, staring out at these dogs, as Tabitha jumps in front of you, you can hear the crunching of footsteps from beyond the dogs.
I put the cannon lighter away.
I'm looking for a rib bone. I'm gonna pull out a fucking bone knife if I have to.
Okay. You go searching for a rib. This is your specialty, so I'll revoke the card that you would normally pull. You find a rib bone. This is not a deer rib. It is human.
I still pull it.
You have it.
I say a little prayer for whoever it is.
Wait, why?
The crunching of footsteps continues. The dogs stand at attention as you hear a sharper, closer whistle. And they all sit in one movement.
Not our friend.
Every single one of them sits at attention, almost. And you watch as these dogs, they open their mouths, or you thought they were opening their mouths, but instead their entire heads open sideways. Teeth all the way around the inner edge. And snap shut. The silhouette, as it approaches from behind them, because the light filtering through the trees is strange here. Green. Not a mist, but a light that shouldn't be. With a slight hiss. Tall. Angular. Not broad. Not beefy. With a mop of curly hair. And as he
Joey?
shows himself in the light, a scattering of freckles across his face.
Fucking Joey!
As Joey steps in between the dogs, looks at all of you, and smiles, and says, "Well, all right, campers. What have you gotten into now?"
Witness. Joey, standing proud, his hands on his hip. And then Robbie, Dior, Jensen. As Tabitha stands in front of you, puffed up, yowling, hissing, being as brave as you can, you all feel the ground beneath you start to rumble and shake. And that is where we will end the session. It has been such an honor to DM for you all. I hope you had a good time. Chat, be sure to hug your pillow tonight. Get some water, get some sleep, get some drinks, take your meds if you need them. Absolutely love you. Do we want to sign out first while then let them have a moment, James?
Yeah, let's go ahead and sign off here. I love you. Go ahead first.
Hello, hi, my name is Kiki. You can find me all over the internet at Kiki Does Stuff or Kiki Do Stuff right here on Twitch where I do things. I am one half of the phenomenally traumatizing Dual Masters Guide, and I will hand it over to my partner in life, love, and games, James.
Howdy, folks. My name is James. I also go by Hugger Muggard here on the internet, and I have had the honor and privilege of being Joey for the last few seconds of this show tonight. I am the other half of Dual Masters Guide, and it is an honor and privilege to bring you horrors beyond your comprehension, including that one NPC you all trusted really hard without insight checking whatsoever. How about we hip-hop it over to Kate?
There's no fucking insight checks in this game, first of all.
You guys ask questions
vibe
about
check.
Baron.
That's true.
I still think he's here to help. No, I think Joey. Oh, God,
No, we're
no.
cooked.
Oh, no, I have so many theories. But you pulled an ace. They wouldn't give us more danger on an ace.
Nobody's hurt.
Eh,
Okay. Hi, my name's Kate. I am your resident note taker and conspiracy theorist for this game, and my brain is going fucking crazy. I wish we could have another 2 hours of stream just for me to brain vomit. You can find me at the Cloudy Kate on all social media. I play to your head Rinson, and I don't want to wait a week to find what's happening. I don't want to wait a week to find out what's happening, guys. Can we play for like 5 more hours?
Oh, not tonight, my dear.
I just want to know. I hate not knowing things. I need a GM. Anyway, bye. Someone else go.
Anna, did you go?
Hannah, go ahead.
Fuck you.
I got
that's how we know we're doing good.
I got that covered. I'm good.
Oh my god.
You know, mom and dad. No,
Yeah,
thank you.
I mean, okay. I gotta go. I don't need to be hearing this shit. Hello, it's me. It's Hannah. I have been Robbie Lombardi. I don't know why I'm suddenly from New York. I'm frazzled, frankly.
Yo, I'm walking.
I've
I'm
been
frazzled here.
betrayed. You come to me as my camp counselor, and then you gaslight the shit out of me? Seems unfair.
Where the fuck is Patty?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, fuck.
Patty
We'll
was with
find
Joey.
out at the
He's
start of
gonna
next
be
episode.
burgers.
He's gonna be in solitary. He's definitely gonna be in
Oh
fucking solitary.
no, he's gonna.
Oh god.
no.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing that. You can find me at Hannah Plays D&D everywhere. I'm gonna go lie down. Fef.
I'm
F, close
Fef.
us out.
Yeah, I'm Fef. I'm playing Jensen. Jensen is traumatized horribly. It's been a day. God. They're in the meat. They're in the syrup. They're
It's
in
in
the
the
trees. Oh, I was not ready for any of this. Honestly, this has been a phenomenal episode. Gang, I love you all. I'm so glad you're here. Tune in tomorrow for our other summer series run by Ben Brainerd. Me, Annie, Crit Bard, and Shay Aiden are the players. It's a good time. It's much chiller. It's a lot less Listen, Ben makes you laugh. These fuckers makes us laugh, and
We're
then
here
we
to make you
cry.
cry.
And then we cry. So come in August. I'm starting 4 weekly streamed campaigns, season 7 continuation of 2 of them, and 2 brand new campaigns. That'll be in August. It'll be great. Everything's fine. If you want to get caught up, you can head over to YouTube. It's called Longshot, and head on over to the Discord if you would like to join our community. We're as chaotic as we are wholesome. I've got a Patreon as well, where I can kind of take you under my wing and teach you how to DM like I do. Yeah,
Playing the part
man.
of Tabitha and Screwball was Rogue.
Tabby.
Oh,
She's not happy.
I have held on to this for a little bit, but I just want chat to know someone has guessed something so correctly that the characters haven't guessed yet, and it's very fun. And
In
it's
the
about
chat?
to
hate
disappear.
that.
Bye.
I can't believe
Wait,
you
in the
do that
chat?
to me.
Wait, what do you mean
Maybe.
disappear?
It's like a 3-hour chat. It might not
Yeah.
even be this one.
I
it
wasn't.
could be the chat. It could be the Discord. Who knows?
I wasn't even paying attention because
Someone's right about something.
And they will know next episode.
Ugh.
maybe. the future episode. Depends what we get.
They should know next episode.
Yeah.
Good
Anyway,
heavens.
I love you all. Make sure you check the content warnings before every session. Once again, thank you so much to our wonderful voices. We got Ann, aka Here to Learn 5. Yay! We got Matt, aka Turkey Lurkey. We got Mets, aka Dungeon 31 Games. Please go check them out. They're super amazing.
And no more cassettes. I'm tired.
We keep having the deaf man edit the cassette, so he wanted to.
I wanted to. I have the audacity.
But anyway, aside from that, thank you all so much for tuning in. I can't wait to traumatize y'all next time. There was something else I was going to say, and I genuinely cannot remember what it was.
Two more episodes, folks. 2 more episodes.
Oh, boy. Okay, gang. We'll catch you on the flip-flop. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night.